Hey everybody, it's me, Keith O. Stocks. This video, I wanted to give a review of some of the negative publicity about MCA. And not that I care, but I just was researching what would come up if I was looking for how to make money with MCA. And I typed that into the Google search engine, and the first thing that came up was this article that you can see right here. It says, "This is Why You're Broke" by BrassKnuckleFinance.com. So they must be some organization or business, but this is a blog nonetheless, and it is posted on the internet for a reason. So more than likely it's for traffic and publicity. It has 3 stars out of 5 stars, so in my opinion, out of 77 votes, majority of the people were either in MCA or have a positive experience with MCA. My experience with MCA is positive because they pay me my money when I want it. Or I'm sorry, when I work for it. I'm sorry. They pay my money. So I'm going to read this, but bear in mind that I in no way endorse this, but rather I am looking at both sides, the positives and the negatives. Even though I'm already sold, I'm never going anywhere. I will promote this company as long as it's a company, and as long as money is money, I will promote this company. Will be my front end company, because I just love how how they pay out. The commission structure is so big, and that is so crazy about a little small product. $40 and $20 a month to make $80 per sale is literally impressive. That is literally like, wow. Okay, so this article says the simple fact that MCA, Motor Club of America, TBC Matrix scheme is so popular among the black community just shows how far we have to go before we are no longer our own worst enemy. Okay, stop right there for a second. So this is basically telling me that this is probably somebody who has a bad experience with people of melanated skin. So he's considering that just because one ethnicity is more prevalent, that that automatically makes this company bad. In my opinion, that is a prejudice and a bias. But like I said, I'm gonna keep a neutral perspective on this because I'm not affected by ignorance, and he obviously does not know that there are more, as he so call it, black community. There are more blacks on the planet than any other species of man, and this is a proven fact. Okay, so I'm not going to get into that because that is not necessarily a profitable conversation. And on top of that, it doesn't even matter. Who cares? Who cares? If anybody wants to better themselves and make more money and increase their living conditions, you should be like, congratulations. But anyway, that's some people, they just naturally hate. So he says, it's quite sad actually, when you're supposed to be selling roadside assistance but not one phone number to call and have your car towed is available anywhere. Well, that sounds to me like he never even had a membership, because once you get your membership card, it looks like this. Okay, you got 2 numbers, one right here, and one you got 2 numbers. Okay, yeah, it was upside down. These are 2 numbers right here. Okay, 2 numbers. Okay, so for him to say that there are no numbers, that just goes to show that this is a completely biased article, and probably just used to get people who are interested in MCA to look at his article and probably either buy what it is he's selling, or he has some ulterior motive, but it's definitely coming from ignorance. as we move down in the article, we see that it says when you are telling these gullible poor people in the community, okay, so that right there is basically saying that he's judging people, because not all people who are entrepreneurs and decide to want to start a business for themselves for $40, that they're automatically gullible and they're automatically poor just because they chose this source of income. And he says that they bring you and they ask zero questions on how this is even possible, because it's not. There is a mandatory 18-month duration. Your pawn has to continue paying or you are liable for any commissions. Oh, and there is no commission. Okay, so he kind of confuses me, because I have made money, and I've had one person cancel, and I never got debited $80 ever. So I don't know what he's talking about in that particular instance on that paragraph right here. But we're going to keep on reading. So he says, when you realize that only an idiot would sign up for something that AAA sells for $50 a year and you're paying $20 a month. Okay, well, just go on YouTube yourself. I'm not going either way on this. Just go on YouTube yourself and compare AAA versus Motor Club of America, MCA, and you just decide if it's for you. I'm not here to convince you either way. I'm just reviewing this article. So even though I promote MCA on KeithOStocks.com, my website, you can check it out. At the end of the day, it's not my only income, and it's not my only company that I'm affiliated with. So, everything that this guy is saying is only marketing. It's not fact, because I've yet to verify. Okay, here goes the fact. So we'll continue reading. When you wake up and think about the level of intelligence and financial standing the people who have approached you on this have, when you realize the first letter of every word on their website is capitalized, but they claim they've been around since 1926. When the roadside membership package is a sales cold call sheet. When their online spam squad has taken over the first 40-page results in Google, well, except for the first page result for this blog post. Doesn't that make you mad, MCA scammers? Haven't noticed that all of your comments below have no effect? Wake up. Stop killing our community with this financial stupidity. Look, folks, even had a member of the Winner's Circle who is a designer do a great breakdown on how it's easy to tell a scam website. This is straight from a designer. Okay, so that is this guy's opinion, or this blogger, about MCA. But like I said, it's coming from a person who is very judgmental, and he's not very accurate with his facts. But that's it for this video. See you next time. Visit KeithOStocks.com.